So this is Janiya. So she has a Mickey button. She was born with small jaw and soft palate. Say hi. Janiya, because of this button, today we want to do a video on tummy time. So she has this Mickey button right here. So she eats out of this. I was like, what do I do for tummy time? Because I was so nervous about putting her on her stomach. And when I would lay her down, she would literally cry and lift her left side up. And they was like, well, she don't like, you know, babies don't like tummy time anyway. But I'm like, okay, that's fine. Babies do cry during tummy time. But she cried and lifted her left side up. It was almost like she knew it was there. You know what I mean? So I was like, y'all got to come up with a better way. So they wanted me to use my boppy pillow to try to lay her on it and see if she would do better with that. And she about fell over it because she's still so tiny, y'all. So yeah, so that was the issue with the tummy time. So I'm going to show you all what we do for tummy time. Okay? And I don't have to do it anymore. She's 8.5 months, so she's kind of used to her button now. If you're ready to see how we did tummy time, because I couldn't find anything on YouTube but like one video. So I was like, you know what, we're going to put our video on there. So maybe that'll help somebody. And my son, Jayden. You want to say hi? Stand up.
Hi.
Here, can you get in the camera? Look. Oh, here's my 2-year-old. Say hi. Say, here we go. Say, here we go. Tummy time. Tummy time. All right. Let's do tummy time. Let's show them how we do it. Okay? Okay, guys. So, for the sake of this video, I decided to put it on my bed here. Hopefully, you can see it, you know, pretty good. And my son's going to come in here and interrupt us, I promise. But we're going to see how fast we can get this done. So, originally, obviously, she was smaller than this in the beginning. And this is her boppy, her regular boppy pillow. And so I would put her on the boppy for tummy time like this. And she was smaller. Well, like I said, she's used to being on her stomach now. So this works a little, it works, but it's, I didn't really like it because of the dip. And her button's like right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's right here. So she would do this, but she would do it on her left side. She would flip to the left. And she didn't like it. It was too tall. And then she would collapse. She would collapse forward. You see how she don't like it unless I play with her. So she doesn't really like that one. And so, where you going? Where you going? So this did not work for her because she was so tiny. Obviously, you can tell. So we went to speech therapist and they had gave me another boppy, but the boppy was really flat. I don't like my boppy not this flat. My boppy thick and juicy, you know. So I was like, oh my God, and it worked for them. So when I got home, I saw my son coming down the walkway, and he had this thing around his neck. I'm like, what is that? And it was his Spider-Man airplane pillow. You know, the one that goes around your neck. And I was like, oh my God, this is like the perfect size. See how flat that is? So it was the perfect size. I was like, you know, let me see if this will work. So I laid this down and I put like a receiving blanket on top of it. And then you see my little head, my son's head. So then her button is right here. Right here. So I would take her and put her, and they wanted me to, you know, close her hands like this so she can kind of start sitting herself up. And when I would open this up a little bit, and then, you know how they want you to put their hands here, or put them here. And she never complained. She loved it. Like, look at this. So she loved it. She couldn't wait to play because it was so small, and she was cool with it, and it worked for her. So this was my little tip, my little secret on tummy time for a baby with a G button is a flatter, smaller pillow. And so this is what I use. And you can use any airplane pillow for your neck. You might have one in your closet somewhere for when you go traveling. But that's what we use, and that's our little tip for the neck. Here, here's your passy right here. Look, I put it closer. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. And then that is the result. That's what I wanted you all to see. How she literally lifts her entire left side to keep from laying on it. So this is my main problem. She's trying to get it. And we're going to give it to her. Here. Here, Mama. That was a good job. There you go. Yeah. That was kind of hard, wasn't it? So again, we start off with her nice and calm with a pacifier. Okay. And I'm just going to take it and put it right in front of her. Reaching distance to see what she'll do. Now, you remember before when she was trying... Oh, that was an easy reach for you that time. Let's see if we can get it a little bit further. You want this? You like that? Can you reach that? What are you going to do? Now, you see she's not whining or crying. Well, you whining because you can't grab it. Can you get it? A little crinkle baby white paper.
What you doing, Jada?
This is basically it, guys. This is a little airplane pillow. I just put a receiving blanket on top of it and lay her down for tummy time. But now, since she's 8 months and she's used to laying on it, I can now lay her down flat and regular. I'll even walk into her room sometimes and I'll see her sitting up like this in her crib. But she, yeah, and she can roll. Now she can roll. So if she don't like the position, she'll just roll over and, you know, and keep moving. Oh, is it lunchtime? Oh. If you have any other questions or comments about Janiya, how she eats, you know, what she does, she's 8 months and she just started eating like parade food and stuff like that. So, and her feeding and stuff. So we'll do more videos about like this. Janiya, look right there. Look right there. You gonna say bye-bye? Are you gonna say bye-bye? Oh, you're gonna say bye-bye. Oh, you're gonna say bye-bye.